I got my toy. Oh my god, Switch Bro. Congratulations. We love that here. Anyone else got anything good? And how are we doing, everybody? How are we doing? Don't give me a second as I get myself comfortable and up and ready to go. You got my toy. Beautiful. We love that here. I am so excited to get my toy on Global. But I do need to quickly speedrun through... We do need to quickly speedrun through this. We actually do need to speedrun through my TW dailies. Because it's going on maintenance in like 20 minutes. It's going on maintenance here pretty quick. And how we doing, Switch Bro? Hey, Mastidian, how we doing? Megu, how we doing? Let's get this up and going. Boom, boom. So, guys, I've basically... God damn it. I've basically completed somehow. I sat down today and I got through this I don't know about you guys, but I hated this summer event. I couldn't stand it. The only thing left I have, is realistically, is I need to do 2 more fishing days, which, fuck that shit. I ain't doing that. Wait. Do I have an hour and a half left, actually? Fuck yeah, let's go. But basically, I need to grab some more fish. More specifically on this end, but I'm not doing that. I ain't doing that. I need to do 2 more days of fishing, which I don't want to do, but I'll probably do on the side. Like, just let it fucking time out. Okay, let's see. Wait, how did I open that? The fuck? Do I need to do Dory Ball? No, I don't. Okay. We'll do this for Katayama. We are going to get Katayama today. Not today, probably tomorrow. Throw that on. We throw up the Steam, Library, Persona 5, Phantom X. Boom. Sorry, I had to do... Did Bro not do fishing? I did do fishing. I'm basically done. No more content for you. Feel my pain. Dude, Frosty. It sucks. I have nothing to do. I don't know what I'm going to do today. I actually have no idea what I want to do today. I have no idea what I'm going to do today. I hate the fishing... I hate the fishing event today. Fun fact, every time Zavai streams, someone wins a 50-50. Oh, hell yeah, let's go. Who was the 50-50 winner today? Was it Switch Bro and his Matoy? Speaking of fishing, wasn't fishing unlocked for Global? Not yet. Not yet. I think it comes with... When the fuck did fishing come out? When did fishing come out? Come on, do you put the fish book enough? Fuck no, I'm not doing that shit. Hell no. Dude. You keep your devil ideals away from me. I ain't doing that. We are no way in hell we're doing that. No way in hell we are doing that. Okay, we use Luflo for somebody. Do I have Rextree? Do I need these? We'll do some 8-hour ones. Do some 8-hour ones. We'll get it done in the morning. Okay, that's done. Let's go clear out. Actually, wait, no. We should always do City Life first. Actually, it doesn't matter because I'm wasting 4 anyway. Doesn't matter. Okay. With that being said, let's grab my Stardust. We do have 2 more, but I physically cannot get tech stage 30 done until I get Ryuji. But after I get Ryuji, like level up and ready to go, and then we can do it. And then we're ready to go. We're still holding... Yeah, might as well do 2. Might as well get this done. Can you just commence the fight, please? Thank you. Thank you. I said to get my toy since I had heard Katayama was a little underwhelming. And you pulled a 110. I see. I'm out of content. Everybody give me content. That's what I'm saying. I need content. Like literally, what am I going to do today? I have absolutely no idea what today's content's going to be. Because it's not like I can do nothing on like TW. Like usually when I have nothing to do on Global, I'll just hit on TW. But like TW's going on. Taiwan servers are going down today for maintenance. They lied to us. They showed it in 2.0 where they showed the new area for the city that I can't remember. Oh, Spellwell. Well, we did get a new city. We did get a new city area, but there was no fishing in that one. When did fishing come out? I can't remember. I actually can't remember when fishing came out. I also hate seeing that open. Let's turn that off. I hate seeing. I physically hate seeing my view count. I hate seeing how many people are watching me. P5X update. Update history. Let's see if we can find it. Down here. Oh no! I used to put patch history. That's what I used to do. Okay, we'll do 2 of these, just in case the fortune telling is waiting on this. I got 36 of these. Holy shit! Holy fuck! Yo, where's my where the fuck's my patch history thing? Is that patch history I used to watch? The fuck? Alright, we did that. We need to go Revelation card. Who am I farming still? I could farm this. You know, we're actually gonna start pre-farming out this. We're gonna start pre-farming out this one. I kinda like that idea. Okay. Strength, and curse. So no curse team. What fire team? No fire team. What would ice? Is ice fine? I think ice is good. Okay. Besides on the Lilum. Okay, we'll do ice team. We'll do ice team today. Alright, cool. Okay, where's my patch? Where's my patch stuff? No RR banner. It's another dead week on KR. I mean, what? Yo, what up, Zyrel, though? I got an element accuracy decent high. Hopefully, 110 out of battles enough. Okay, 100 out of 110. Let's go. Bears and Thunder. No Bears Persona. Such a sad day for me. Is Summer Closer and Physical Due coming out next update? It should be Summer Closer. It should go Summer Closer into Summer Moko into Mesa. And we do have a fairly good idea of they're going to keep that because of the fact that they're talking about having Makoto skin come out mid this month. I would say Mesa's about 5 weeks away. That's what I thought, because I thought some people were saying Mesa was coming up soon as well. I mean, technically, there's grand scheme of things, he is coming up soon. He is actually coming out soon, technically. Yeah. I kind of figured he might rerun better, but like, so many people use like acronyms that like I don't look at and don't ever associate with, or like they'll say, yeah, this is what they call it in the worldwide server. Thinking I care about thinking I go in the worldwide server. Yeah, what up, Daz? How we doing? How much did it take for A6 chord? It took 617 pulls. It took 617 pulls to A6 chord. 617 pulls total. Which is like $600 Canadian. It's around $600-700. And then we got a bunch. Okay, come on. No, don't you fall, Yogurt Cup. Okay. Recovery shit, HP shit. Wait, yeah, shit. SP recovery shit. 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 Absolutely garbage. I think this might be usable. This one might be usable. I don't know. That might be usable for Mesa. I don't know. Don't quote me. Okay. Finished leveling my chord and queen to 80 and broke. Yeah, that'll happen quite a lot. I'll be honest with you. That will happen quite a lot. 270 tolls are not bad. No, it wasn't bad. I got the only way I got fucked in that pull session. So I lost two 50/50s on chord plus one 50/50 on the weapon banner. So A6 R0. I don't count weapon pulls because like I don't count weapon pulls as pulling for chord. But like for actual A6 chord herself, I lost two 50-50s, one in initial, and then one 4 to 5. So I lost to a Rin and to a Ryuji. The Ryuji pickup's actually kind of nice. A2 Ren didn't care about. But what fucked me was I technically only got 2 earlies. Every other character, or 3 earlies technically, because my Rin pickup was early. But that was early, and then every other one was 80. So I had to go 80, basically 80 for all of them, and then I got 1 at 76 and like 1 at 30. It was disgusting. Now I got farm the skills levels. That'll happen. Nothing to do reroll until A6 chord in the first temple. True. Imagine we did that. Imagine we did that. Zeb, I gotta know, who do you think is best girl? Barry. Barry's best girl. It goes. I think this is on the background. No. Okay, I'll give you the ranking of best girls. As soon as I look at this. Garbage. 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 I'm pretty sure it's garbage. Garbage. This one could be okay, right? I think this could be okay for the teacher. This could be okay for the teacher. What other funny acronyms are there? WW. Oh wait. Oh, almost choked. WE for win vast. That is true. People do call them WV. Okay, so best girls go in order. It goes Barry into Kasumi. Barry, Kasumi. So Barry first, then Kasumi, then Kasumi. Then who? Then who's third? Who's third? Then Haru. Then Chinese New Year Rin. Chinese New Year Rin. And then after that, everyone else. Oh, wait. Chinese New Year Rin. And then after that, everyone else is kind of relevant to me, but I think it'll go Hauer. Oh, sorry. Not Chinese New Year Rin. It goes chord, then Chinese New Year Rin. And then Chinese New Year Rin. So, Barry, Kasumi. And then we go all the way to Haru. Then we go to Haru. Then we go to chord. Then we go to Chinese New Year Rin. Okay. Are you guys catching up? Are you guys catching up? No, Anj is crazy? Well, I'm gonna be real. I just don't give a fuck about Anj. Personally, not my cup of tea. I respect you guys. I respect if you guys like her. Not my cup of tea personally. I'll be real. I'll be honest. Not my cup of tea personally. Okay. That's cool. Okay, let's go work out at the gym. Ange might be the only A6 that might go for it. Doubt it though. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. By the way, have I gotten tasks that aren't the weekly that give context? Sorry, yeah, you can get up towards 2 of them a week. The second one is just luck, if I remember correctly. There's a lot of people talking about that. I haven't gotten those yet. So everyone playing the Digimon story demo on YouTube right now. Right now, what? Everyone playing the Digimon story demo. What the fuck? What is that? All right, so what the fuck is this? Yo, what? I'm gonna be real. So far, it looks like shit. So they just made 3 vs 3 Pokemon. That looks like garbage. Is this? I guess it's just a JRPG, like a stereotypical JRPG. Okay. Okay. I mean, truth be told, I truly do not give a fuck about that game. Truth be told, I could not care less about this game. The best one is Anj, though, to be sure. Mercedes' best girl is Riddle. You know, respect. We respect that here. You know what? You live your life. Live your life. I'm not gonna stop you, Mercedes. You know, you do. No Futaba is insane. Fuck now. Fuck Futaba. Fuck Futaba. I do not give a single fuck about Futaba. Rico of the top 5 is absolutely unstoppable. Jonathan, you can go make your own list, okay, Jonathan? How's that sound? How's that sound? Morning, y'all. What are we doing today? I don't know. I don't know. I find it hilarious watching you do dailies while sniping some asshole Hitman 3. Vince, that's awesome. That is awesome. We love that here. Sorry, I'm gonna go lean back like a piece of shit real quick. Give me a second while I get cozy. All right, I can lean back. My feet are up on a footrest. My microphone is hopefully in a okay position. All right, there we go. But have you guys noticed that, like, there's, like, so many fucking tier lists all of a sudden? Have you guys noticed there's, like, tons of fucking tier lists and shit? This game that's going to replace Pokemon. This is the game that's going to replace Pokemon, really. That is going to replace Pokemon. Okay. That's cool. I myself, personally, don't see myself playing that game. If I'll... To keep it a buck with y'all, I don't see myself playing that game. I didn't know P5X collabed with Pokemon, with Digimon. Dude, I'm down for that. Just push Velo Trials during 70 or 80. I mean, what do you mean? What do you mean 70 or 80? Did you see the patent controversy? No, Switch Bro. What's the patent? What's the patent controversy? And then Elotra, do you mean like when my characters were 70, or do you mean when my characters were 80? Because I definitely pushed it more so when my characters were 80, and I just started pushing them now because of. And I'm trying to push as much as I can. Then yeah, oh yeah. If you're under 75, you can 100%, you can 100% to the if you have the characters. Technically, as long as you have wind, you can clear basically all of them with wind. IMO, I think you do need Marion, and you do need Riddle. You basically right now, to be able to clear everything, in my opinion, you need Joker, you need Marion, you need Wind. I would not say you need Yui. You do need On though. I would say On is nice to have. You need Riddle. Any other 5 stars? I think that's it. I think 5 stars right now. You need Riddle, Makoto. You do actually need Makoto. You do need Makoto. Actually, I don't know. I do stand on deck thinking you could probably clear it with Vino. I think you could maybe clear it with Vino if you built her full damage. You do not need Yusuke. You do not need Yusuke. You could absolutely do the ice side, the frost side, or whatever it is. You could do it with Mont. You could do it with 4-star Mont, 100%. But I think you definitely need at least these 3. You need these 3, On, and Riddle. You definitely need those. I mean, Pokemon's going into the real-time combat, so something's gotta fill the void. It's gonna leave in turn-based. It could very well, Zach. It could very well. Pokemon patented summoning things to fight for you. They can't do that. They can't do that. They can try patent it, but they can fight it super easily. That is not something you can patent and keep. Like, that is not something they can do. The whole idea of summoning a creature for you, they can't patent that. They can't do that. Because the whole idea of summoning has been around in video games before Pokemon was ever a thing. The whole idea of summoning things. Because you gotta think summoners. And any game then therefore that has some sort of summoning. That means right now, what is it? They would have to fight World of Warcraft, for example. They would have to fight World of Warcraft because of Warlocks and Hunters. They would have to fight Final Fantasy for that. Like Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, Kage. Well, I'm not done everything. I have one thing left to do. One entire thing left to do, and then I'm done absolute everything in the game. My Metro's done, my Gateway, my Trials are done, It's literally, and it's something I can't do right now. I'm going to leave this blank. I have 2 stars. I have just tech 30 to do, but my Ryuji is level 30, and I'm not leveling him up anytime soon. Even if they do somehow get that pan, Sega has the money to fight him. Yeah, no, they could have, Sega would absolutely fight them on that. I can't admit what you talking about the Nintendo pan and bullshit. I mean, yeah, apparently, I just learned about this today. I just, Switch Bros tell me about it. I just learned about that. I'm like, that, they can't patent summoning. They can't, you can't patent summon. Well, sorry. I should say you can't. Trying to patent summoning is fucking stupid. Trying to patent summoning is stupid. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. It's absolutely not going to work. Well, it even has Pokemon in game now with battle pets. I mean, yeah, exactly. And they haven't sued them over that. So I highly doubt they'll sue them. They'll try to do that. What's the Nemesis system? I never paid attention to that one. Which one was the Nemesis system? I started to look that up. Warner Bros. Nemesis system. Oh, okay. Man, that's so stupid. Like, IMO, if you want to try and patent these systems, this should not be a 20-year patent. That should absolutely not be a 20-year patent. 100%. That is so stupid. Because apparently they have that patent until 2036. So another 11 years. That's actually ridiculous. We had to use it more than one of those 2 games. But they never used it after that. That's what I'm saying. Like, that sounds like such a sick system. Like where the enemies like basically rise and fall based upon their ranking. Like the rank. I like that idea. That sounds like such a cool idea. I think like realistically then. Like realistically, we need to see more Chinese. We would need to see more Chinese and Russian game studios then. Realistically speaking. Because he's done a lot of the times. If you try to from my understanding, China doesn't give a single fuck about patents. Like, they don't give a single fuck about that shit. Am I wrong? Like, if I'm wrong, please correct me. But I know China will straight up, like, a lot of Chinese developers and whatnot will sit there and steal each other's ideas back and forth and not give a single fuck. That's what I'm used to seeing. Ooh, we still got a temple. Ooh, we almost have a temple. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Anyone to level? Anyone not? Do I have 2 people? No, I don't. Okay, we're gonna have to wait. We have to wait on temple. Damn, that sucks. Kind of wanted that. And before, there was a ban on having minigames and loading screens, which is why only specific games had the loading screen minigame. Because nowadays, loading times are non-existent. Oh, yeah, I actually do remember that. They canceled the Wonder Woman that had the Nemesis system. Really, Godzilla? That sucks. Oh, so is there a strategy for reducing task time? Notice your times are different from mine. I think it was months. So this is my TW account. I'm getting my TW stuff done early today because they have maintenance in an hour from now or 5. I don't know. But I think it's Mont. Actually, it might be Rico. It's Mont or Rico. Mont or Rico has a shortened time, I believe. I could be wrong. I know one of them does though. Yeah. Kodeni Montana can help you in dispatch, increasing your efficiency of getting rewards. So yeah, during 3.0, decrease the time to complete dispatch by 5%, plus 1 to the max refresh on standard commissions. So 10%. This increased the above quality. and can instant complete 3 dispatch commissions per week. Ooh, I like that. We should get to 17. I'll have to remember that. We have to get to 17. It's copycat wars. Exactly. It's like, I remember, what is it? A lot of old, like, vanilla WoW servers or classic WoW servers. They would host them in Russia because they would host them in Russia just so that Blizzard couldn't do anything. Like, I remember a lot of servers were hosted in Russia because they couldn't really do anything about it. Which I've heard is all technically under the government or something along those lines, so they don't really care. Like, it all goes through one thing anyways. Could be wrong, just what I've heard. Yeah, for the most part, like what I've understood is that since, like, everything is basically run by the government, and the companies basically sit there. So, like, I know MiHoYo, from what I remember reading, MiHoYo is pretty close with the CPP. Like, they're pretty, like they back the CPP pretty hard. So, like, a lot of the things that they usually would normally get dinged for nowadays, they don't. Back in the day, they did absolutely, but they've also been a lot smarter about it. As compared to, like, a game like Wuthering Waves. Like, Kuro Games isn't as big, and, like, they basically don't have the money to compete with Hoyo in the terms of the CPP, is what I've understood. That's what I've understood. I could be wrong. Again, I don't understand Chinese politics. I'm never going to understand it to begin with. It's way above my head. Lots of private Ragnarok online servers were also in Russia. Yeah. And it's because, like, all these private servers, like, oh yeah, private servers. Any sort of private servers you can run in, like, China. Actually, no, it's better run in Russia. Because for the most part, the Russian government does not give a single fuck. And they don't respect patent rights. From what I've understood. So, like, all of the big vanilla WoW Classic servers were hosted in Russia. Actually, don't I have one of these? Yeah, I do have one of these. Okay, we go hang out with you. So yeah, that's what they would go do. Yeah, they got heavy censorship, and people always override that. Copycatting is embedded in their culture. No, it absolutely is. Like the whole from what I've read online and like been taught really, in Chinese society, cheating isn't looked down upon. You're expected to cheat because you are competing. You aren't competing with like a normal amount of people. You're competing with an extreme amount of people. So I remember reading news stories about how they've had to crack down on a lot of. So I think it was Australia. A lot of Chinese international students were like they were, you know, like a lot of, like there's always a bunch of Chinese students in like in every like top university around the world, just because it's easier to compete in those universities than it is to compete in like the ones in China, where, you know, you have, what is it, like 1.56 billion people, and then so everyone's fighting for those top spots in those universities. So then the richer parents will send them around the world, right? Like I remember I had a lot of international students at my university that I went to. But like I heard it, and I remember reading a news article in Australia where they're cracking down hard on like the cheating, specifically on for basically tests, not tests. Was it essays? Essays. That's what I'm thinking of. Essays, because they would basically be hiring native English speakers to write their essay for them. But like in their culture, that's not frowned upon. That's an expectation. You are expected, essentially, like their parents heavily push that, because if you can get away with it, why wouldn't you? Is what I've learned a lot. Yeah, it's a numbers game, exactly. In China, you have a test for middle and high school too. If you don't get to a good middle school, it's hard to get into a good high school. Like, yeah, exactly. Wait, never mind that. Never mind that kind of cheating. All right, cool, works for me. But yeah, so it's like, why hire native speakers when you get ChatGPT now? Yeah, no. I was more so talking. I think this was pre-COVID. This was pre-COVID. So like, the biggest AI thing we had was, or not even AI, but like the biggest thing I remember was when I was going through university, it was Chegg. You just check everything because I was in math and science. You would just check everything you possibly could. My one friend in my frat would have a check account. We would all just bore the fuck out of it. Oh, I could absolutely see UBC doing that. So, as educators, so like, realistically, as educators, we don't mind ChatGPT. We don't mind ChatGPT. It's the way students are using it is what we have a problem with. But realistically, I have no problem with my students, or like when I'm running my own classroom. I don't mind if my students are using ChatGPT. It's the way you use it, though. It's like students always tell me, why do I need to learn how to do math if I have a calculator? Because just because you have a calculator doesn't mean you know how to use it. Just because you have a calculator doesn't mean you know how to solve the problem. It's all about problem solving. Like people will tell me, a lot of students tell me, I'm going into woodworking, I'm going into this, I'm going into that. Like basically all trades. They're like, why do I need math? You still need math for that. You still need to know rudimentary angles and whatnot, right? But it's like, it's the same thing with using ChatGPT. ChatGPT makes a lot of mistakes on essay writing. It also doesn't feel natural when you're reading, comparing your initial writing that you have to do pen and paper, compared to what you're doing with ChatGPT. That there's a huge problem with that. Instead, why don't you write out a paper and use ChatGPT as essentially a way to help with the wording and help with the flow and help with that kind of thing. Make it still sound like your own and have your own ideas. But students are too fucking lazy to do that. They're like, hey, ChatGPT, write me this, and then boom, they got an entire essay, even though it could be wrong. I think it's a great tool. It's a great resource to use. But you should not be relying it to do everything for you. That's when they won't stop shouting over someone giving a presentation on Taiwan, and instructors did nothing because they're the main source of uni's income. See, my university did not give a single fuck. So in Canada, a lot of universities, we have caps on international student admission. You have to accept a minimum amount of your students have to be at least Canadian. They have to be Canadian. So then, and then they shovel everything else into there. I think it's like 60-40 or something like that. So don't quote the exact numbers. It's like 60-40, some shit like that, right? While I'm doing this, I'm gonna do Metro Run in the background. But so it has to be 60-40. So like my university doesn't give a single fuck. They will kick you out. They will 100% kick you out of class, not a single fuck given, just because of the fact. What the hell? Okay. They'll kick them out of class or remove them because at the end of the day, you're paying to be here. If we kick you out of class and remove it from whatever, you just wasted all that money since we're not giving you a refund on that. We're not going to give you a refund on that, or they won't give you a refund. You got to think about that. People can't think for themselves and also how to parse information. That's exactly it. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I'm a miracle worker. No, of course not. I mean, I even know teachers who are fucking lazy. They'll use ChatGPT to write their entire lesson plan and all that for them. I'm not pro in that either. Instead, you should. How about this? Give ChatGPT some ideas, saying, "Hey, I'm thinking of doing something like this," and they can help give you ideas on how to execute it. Say, I want to do a science experiment, helping learn about this. Okay, let's say about I want to teach middle school students. I'd say, hey ChatGPT, I want an idea on how to do help middle school students learn about structural and integrity, and it would say something along the lines of bridge building, and structural about that, all that kind of stuff. I think that's great. And then I can sit there and try to plan it out, and then basically use ChatGPT as a reference. Have them do like the research and like all the backup stuff for me, instead of me solely relying on them to do it for me. Yeah, it used to be 60-40 cap ratio, but some colleges, unis back then tried to do mill more international students for domestic. No, they absolutely did. I definitely remember that. They still do. I mean, when I was going to school, I think a semester at U of T, I think a semester at my college, at my university. So I went to University of Alberta. That's where I graduated from. So it was about, let's give a number. I think it was about $3K a semester. International students, it was $15K a semester. So it was like 5 times more. So it was costing them like $30K a year, just about. That's what you do. Since if those students could, it's what you do, because you gotta realize. I completely agree with the fact that we do that. I completely agree with that. That we milk international students. I full-heartedly believe we should be doing that. Because they're not going to work in Canada. They're not going to work in Canada. They're coming here, getting an education, and they're taking that education home. If you want to be completely honest, as a Albertan resident, I should pay less in tuition than someone in another province. If you want me to be completely honest. As an Albertan resident, I should not be paying the same tuition as someone from BC, Ontario, Quebec, or any of those. I should not be paying the same amount. Because I'm more likely to take my education and stay in Alberta than I am to transfer, and than I am to take it somewhere else in Canada. And I think that's completely valid. But I understand that's how the world works, and I'm okay with paying them the same. But I definitely don't agree. Give me a good reason why you put Bear as a thumbnail, because I felt like it. Give you a good reason. Because she's hot. If that's not a good enough reason for you, then well, sucks to suck. I don't know why I'm grabbing this. I don't think I touched ChatGPT ever, and I never touched it either. Actually, no. I used the only time I've used ChatGPT is I basically gave it a copy of my resume and said, "Hey, can you help me spruce it up?" And they would ask me for ideas, and then I would give them my ideas, and then it gave me a better resume. That's how I used it. I use it as basically a way to help me. A way to help me. Have a better showing about something. Yeah, let's say issue on both sides about laziness. I think it's worse when the higher ups do it. No, it absolutely is worse. It's way worse when the higher ups do it than when students do it. The more lazy you are, the higher the lazier you are, the higher up you are, the worse it's going to be for the lower end. The go event missions are done, and now I can't get to floor 4 of new mementos, so I guess I'm done with content. Yeah, the floor 4 of memento will come in. Will come up with Mesa. I'm in insurance, and we have AI for scanning documents. I still need to read it over and make sure things are correct. Exactly. Exactly. Even though you have AI to check these things, it doesn't mean that you don't need a mechanical counterpart to actually make sure it's doing right. It's not the end-all be-all system. You still need somebody to tell it what to do. Yeah, whatever, I don't care. You still need something to tell it what to do. Like, you can't rely on ChatGPT to do everything. I didn't think I'll get Canada education talk people extreme, but I'm all for it. I mean, I'm the same for. And realistically speaking, you can take what I just said and attach it to anything else in life. You can attach it to anything. You know, it would have been cool if it would have attacked that one instead, but I don't give a fuck. But like that's the thing. Like what I just said, I'm a firm believer for any part of the world. It's like I said, if I want to take my education and get it done in America, I should absolutely be paying more.
because of the fact that I'm more likely to take that same education and do it somewhere else. A lot of universities are they're private, but they're also publicly funded. So every university in Canada has some sort of public funding, right? So why am I pouring my taxpayer dollars and subsidizing another country's education for them to take that education somewhere else? It makes 0 sense. I'm not going to invest into your education. So instead, I want to charge you how much it should actually cost to get that same education if we were to not subsidize it. Is Mesa a must pull? No. He's good. I like him. So like realistically, Mesa is like on par with Makoto. Mesa's like on par with Makoto. And like, I assumed they're gonna give him a buff. Oh, excuse me. I assume they're gonna give him a buff to keep him on par. But with the recent buffs we've been seeing, I wouldn't doubt it if they buffed Mesa and made him pretty fucking good. I wouldn't doubt it if they made Mesa pretty fucking good. But no, he's on a must pull. In my opinion, there is no must pulls in this game because of the fact, unless if you're going off of. So the whole thing is, if the only thing you care about is guild boss, for example, if the only thing you care about is guild boss scores, then technically the only characters you need are the support support characters. So every character you'd want Summer Marion, you'd want Ange, you'd want Windvass, you'd want Chord, you'd want Howler, you would want Marion, you would want Yukari and Futaba. You would want probably Saramoko. I don't know. We'd have to wait and see what they do with Saramoko. You want Matoa, you want Turbo, and that's about it. So you want all those characters. If you care about SOS, though, then you need every character in the fucking game. Quite literally, if you care about scoring high and SOS. I'm in relegation. Yeah, I'm not doing this. But yeah, if you care about SOS, though, you need every character in the game to be able to do this well. That's how she goes. But if all you care about is clearing the game, getting your gems and whatnot, then no character's a must pull. Every character's fine in the game. Yo, what up, Melissa? How you doing? How are you doing? Am I late? I thought it was 2 hours earlier. What are we talking about? I'll say Mesa's skippable, but pull him if school. That's exactly it. That's how I see it. Do Microsoft's AI thing, I swear I told it like a cookie dough one time, and it doesn't stop comparing things to cookie dough. Now, even on completely unrelated stuff like coding advice, I love that. It's so funny. That's so funny. But yeah, no, in my opinion, every character is skippable. You would be fine not having any character in the game, like if you want to be honest. And if you want to be completely honest, every character in the game you could skip, and it actually wouldn't matter. Can you just one shot? Yeah, we're actually gonna have to play this. This fight's actually impossible to fucking do whatever. Yeah, I love his quicker or Jip. I'm saying way Godzilla. Yo, Leo, how we doing? Imagine the gold buff is just removing the % damage reduction nerf. That'd be hilarious. But think about it. Gonna wait on pulling A1 chord. Want to get as many incidental win copies from Mexico's or banner first, and then we'll see. You know, true form. I like that idea. If they buff Mesa, that character really insane. Not really. I doubt Mesa is getting buffed as much as others. I want to say totally rework him, and that's the thing. I think Mesa is another one of those characters where they would need to do a slight rework on him to make him more usable. I agree with Ms. Indian. Just got A6 on off standard pulls. Ooh, let's go. We love that here. When you were doing Velvet Trials, were you using the power set for characters like Haru, Skater Girl? What was I doing? I was using power set on Riddle. Skater Girl, I wasn't using Mont. But you could get away with using anybody. Okay. Let's use this. My berry score is high, but I don't have puppets, so I'm cooked. I mean, that's exactly it. That's how that's how SOS works. If you don't have the new characters, you're cooked. You're absolutely cooked. That's just the way she goes. And that's okay. For us, if you have an A6 R6 Barry, yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, if you have A6 R6 any character, like Misidin could talk about that. Wait, why do I have this? What the fuck? What have I been doing? What have I been grabbing? The fuck? Sell. I have not been paying attention to anything. Oh my god. Redo that. Let's grab that for sure. Jesus. And now it gives me a stop. Oh my god, dude. The fuck? I love Godzilla. My bear score is high. Okay, let's see. I'm kind of happy getting my toy. I built her up pretty decent well. Yeah, no, it should be fun. Matoya is a really good character. She's a really strong AoE DPS debuffer. I mean, Zabai throwing truth bombs today. Dude, I'm throwing truth bombs every day. And you can finally use your Rin. Hell yeah, we love that switch, bro. I'm actually excited for when we get Rin and like CNY and Matoya. I had so much fun with my one account. I re-rolled another account during Chinese New Year banner. And I played that. So I had Matoy and Rin. I played that until the first Sandy banner. 3 typo on 3, but recalling that poll session was painful to watch. Okay, so that Daiso Bossman was stupid. We were helping him heal by killing a demon onion with a chicken body, basically. Yeah, basically. We are helping him, yeah. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're absolutely not wrong about that one. What the fuck? R1, so I could he failed 50-50 loss to it, and if I wanted, ooh, nice, let's go. Let's go, my dude. Have you spent TW? No, my TW count is 100% free to play. This count is 100% free to play. How are we looking for teacher? Okay, so we have just about 15 polls ready. We have just about 15 polls ready for the teacher. Not bad, right? Not bad. I think we might have 20 polls. I think we might be able to. Do you guys think we can get her in 20 polls? I have hope. I'm hopped up on copium. I'm hopped up on that copium. I think we can get her in 20. Where is that? Was it Flash Feet? Okay, it is Flash Feet. I can't believe this is a fucking. I can't believe this is the code. I can't believe this is a fucking code. God, I hope I didn't miss this. I can't believe that was a fucking code for 300 gems. What in the actual fuck? What in the fucking Flash Feet? Of all things they could have put, they put Flash Feet. I'm also free to play it. Nice. Nice. We like that. We like that here. Sound speak? No, it absolutely speak. Yeah, a small part of me is like, why did I max out Queen and her weapon because of all pulls it took to do? But I mean, she's so freaking strong and my favorite character, so I had to. Hey, you know, Zach, I respect that. I mean, I can't say anything because of the fact that I have A6 chord. I have A6 chord because I love chord. Chord was the first character I fell in love with when I first started playing this game. Absolutely such a good character. Such a good character. I'm in love with chord, and I always will be. Absolutely, always will be in love with that bitch. All right, no jobs yet for tomorrow. Teacher gonna get back to me, so I'm probably not working tomorrow. Let's go. I don't mind skipping 1 or 2 banners more, so I can have enough to get Junpei and Fuka. Hell yeah, let's go. Lighting legs more, lighting feet. That's what I'm saying. Flash me them toes. Yeah, today is teacher day. The teacher comes out in like 3-ish hours, about there. Tomorrow's 9/11. Just so happen to be that Connor releases in other time zones. I know, right? For everywhere else in the world besides North America, she comes out on a 9/11. Perfect timing. That bear tweet was peak. That bear tweet was absolute peak. Yeah, so far, knock on wood, I haven't had to skip on any character I've wanted to pull on. I did pull on Chord, but did skip on her weapon. I think it was your vid that showed the main difference. I mean, yeah. Like I've always been on deck saying I've only been on deck. Everything depends on what you want to do. Everything depends on what you want to do in this game. That's how she works. If you care about scoring well, you care about doing this, you care about that, then yeah, grabbing chord plus her weapon is going to be needed. If you want to score well on guild boss and SOS, you need both of those. If all you care about is career content, getting the gems, and having more, and having fun, you're not caring as much, then skipping weapons is not a bad deal. Like for me, I am 100%. So this is my TW count. I am 100% skipping the teacher's weapon. I'm 100% skipping the teacher's weapon. I'm gonna grab her, and that's it. And I won't be full saving until Fuka comes out, and then I'll be grabbing Fuka. That's my plan. And that is my plan for the game right now. Oh, we have no money. We have no money. But yeah, no, I don't care. But like, if you care about doing well and scoring well in those game modes, I love that for you. Good for you. That's not who I am. I don't care as much about that. So like I try to make my videos more from a casual standpoint. Like where you don't care about, like all you care about is getting like that rank 5, rank 6 on SOS. Your guild boss is like, if you want to try, you can try. But like to me, having character variety is what matters more to me. Like if I pulled open my Wuwa account, you guys will see that Wuwa is a different beast because some of the characters feel bad to use in that game without having their weapon. While to me in this game, I don't feel bad not having their weapon. HSR, they designed that game where you need characters and their weapons and their light cones. It sucks. I think I'm making an CN account to play alongside my global account. Dumb idea. No, I do it, Hunter. Do what's a dumb idea for me? I'm doing a reroll account for chord. Is that a dumb idea? Yeah, we sure the difference was more highlight. Is like, that's it. I'm fine for 4-star. Exactly. But like, it can, like, her weapon can absolutely help with the timing, with timing wise now on SOS and guild boss. But if you don't care as much about that, who cares? We all know you got to fold. Wait, me? Fold on? Oh, what? Fold the weapon? Hell no, I'm not going to. My TW count is, I'm gonna be honest. My TW count absolutely takes way less of a priority. I don't care as much about my TW count. If I don't get everything I want on that account, I don't care. I'll eventually get on global. That's how I see it. I had 20% in a Haru fight, and the Mara fight felt boring, while I got 12% boring puppet. Hell yeah, let's go. We love that. If Fuka comes out, can we have Fuka Fridays? Possibly. Possibly. But so the whole problem with Fuka Fridays right now is that's on TW. I don't care about TW. On global, we can absolutely do Fuka Fridays. We can absolutely do Fuka Fridays. Why you don't already have enough chord? I do. If you're talking about Zach, I don't know. But listen, I'm happy with my chord. I'm absolutely happy with my chord being A6R0. I do not need anything more for my chord. Anything more, and I'm just being greedy at that point. And I'm just being a greedy fuck. But if people want a quick power level, then honestly, it's not the worst thing in the world. I probably need, okay, fast mode. We need to go down here. I can grab another one. Beautiful. But yeah, if you want an easy power level, then grabbing chord's weapon's not a bad idea. It will help. But in my world, it's just not, it's not the end all be all. It's like, I keep showing this. If I, oh, server's under maintenance. Yeah, I can't even show it off anymore, but yeah. But if I had the opportunity to show it, you guys would see that okay, thank you. You guys would see that my Futaba doesn't have her weapon. If I cared that much, or my Wind Bass doesn't have her weapon. My Summer Marion does. My Summer Puppet does. My Berry does. Makoto Yuki doesn't. What else doesn't? Basically, the characters I care about I care about. Yo, Vincent, later. I'm gonna drop now. You have a point? Later, Vincent. Thanks for sticking by. My toy is kind of like a Haru case weapon wise. It helps Cap, but I managed to roll enough cards for her to be good anyway. That's exactly how I see it. I'd say for me, if the weapon makes a massive difference with a character, like how I hear Noir needs her 5-star. I mean, I'm so of the opinion that Noir doesn't need her 5-star weapon. It gives you, like, I think, 18% ailment accuracy and some side damage, technically. But I'm also, like, as if I was free to play, I would be okay with, instead of running a crit piece, a crit rate, crit damage, what is it? Star card. I would be more fine with running a, of course, depending on how much you love the character. If you love the character, absolutely grab the weapon. You know, do everything you want to be able to make that character use that character. Hell yeah, I agree with that. But for myself, like using, what is it? What was I about to say? So like, I'm okay with using like a ailment accuracy star card instead of a crit rate or crit damage. I'm okay with that for myself. I have no problem with that. Well, so weapons. I'm sure you've asked this before, but I think Summer Close's weapon will be worth it. I mean, if you want it, go for it. I don't. It's hard to say. It all depends on you. It all depends on you. If you can. Is it worth 7,000 crystals? Sure. Is it worth 14,000? I don't know. I prioritize my thinking for, and like how my thinking is going to be for my sub account. When I make my alt account, I don't even know if I will go for Chord's weapon. I might just grab Chord and just go. I don't know if I will. And just go for something instead. Because to me, weapons are a nicety. They're not a must. Is how I see it. I thought you said you were rerolling to pull for Chord again. Oh, Melissa, I'm making a free-to-play account. That's why. I'm making a free-to-play account. So I'm going to be doing Chord rerolls on my off time. Miriam has died. Okay, fight's over. Still doing Luffy Plan 4, and right now I'm 13,000 gems strong and 20 tickets ready to go for Summer Moko. Let's go. Hell yeah, anime. My score didn't suffer too much from a lack of wind vast for 12 weapons. I still did pretty good. Pure if I'm having Haru for the right fight, exactly. As long as you have the right characters, it's pretty easy. It's pretty easy. Okay. Sorry, I need to lock in real quick. Yeah, can you just one shot real quick? No. Okay, and okay, we should be fine. Perfect. Yo, what up, Majestic? How you doing? Yeah, for me, I always go for characters first, and then I have to be like, do I have the gems for the weapons or not? That's exactly how it goes. If you have the gems, sure, go for it. But you also need to look in the future. What other characters do you want? Do you have the gem count for it? So, you know, okay. So, for example, if my pull point right now, okay, let's say that I have my Chord. I have 20,000 gems right now. Let's say that by the time Summer Closer comes out, I have 25k gems. So then, let's say that I spend 5k. It only took me 5,000 gems for me, or let's say 6k. It took me 50 pulls, and I got Closer. I got 19k left. Okay, what characters in the future? Do I want Summer Tomoko? Do I want Mesa? Do I want Futaba? If the answer is no, then I'm like, okay, then I'm more fine with going for the weapon. Okay, let's spend 7k, go for the weapon. Now I'm down to 12k. Okay, now reevaluate. Do I want any of those characters again? Still no? Okay, then let's skip all that and go, do I want Haru? Do I want, you know, that kind of thing is how I see it as. If the answer is yes, I want one of those characters, then I'm going to have to sit there and think, is the weapon worth it to me? Or am I fine with doing the 4-star? Point court seems to be some kind of high for you, Z. No, absolutely. No, actually, Melissa, I'll be honest with you. I just I'm a gacha addict, and so I'm gonna pull. But it's mostly I'm making a free roll account. Like it just makes too much sense for me that if I'm making a free to play account, I said this. And if I want to make a free to play account, I'm gonna re-roll, grab Chord for free, and then save for Summer Tomoko and grab Mesa and all them. Yo, what up, GM? How we doing? Jeb's cooking faster than when he accidentally clicked on the banner. I do think it's funny whenever, like I said, was like, why did I A6 Queen? I remember the guild boss fight where I literally one-shot the boss to his weakened state. I'm like, yeah, yes, this. Nah, I respect that. I respect that. Yeah, honestly, of all the characters coming out, the one I might be skipping for right now is Mason so far. I mean, yeah. So, like, if that's what you're thinking of skipping, then I would say skipping Closer's weapon's fine. You don't need the weapon. And if you really love Closer, you can pick up her weapon in the future. Melted Deirdre and Courture. I mean, that's just how I play games. That's just how I play games. If I'm making an account, I'm going to reroll. I reroll for Joker. I reroll everything. That's what I do. I reroll. I'm not going to sit there. I'm not going to sit there and potentially waste, like in this game, 24,000 gems for a character on the very first character that I know is not going to last forever. Okay, let's see. That's done. That's done. And then all that's left is really, I just need to get work on Ryuji. That's about it. Actually, all I've left is just Ryuji farming. Considering what TWs are saying, Mason needs his A's to really shine. A lot of people say you want A2. So what will be considered our A2? A2 Mesa will allow you not to need to run a healer. Pre A2, you kind of need to run a healer. It's the same thing with. It's the same thing with Ryuji. Ryuji is super squishy because of the fact that he's physical. What physical means is that all of his physical attacks cost HP. It's going to be the same thing with Mesa. Mesa's attacks are going to cost HP. But A2 now allows his lacerations or his bleed to heal him. Yeah, I feel like in terms of pulling characters versus weapons, it seems like our flower process is pretty similar. Because we're seeing the same thing. Cien always gets their weapon at a later date as well. I mean, sure. It all depends. It all depends. Yeah, no. If Junpei's physical, he will absolutely need a healer probably. So Yukari would be a good pickup for him. It's a good, not a bad idea. I also have Yukari, but I grabbed Yukari just because it was Yukari. She helped my Makoto Yuki. Yukari is basically the equivalent to a weapon in all cases. Oh, it's been an hour already. Goddamn. Already been an hour. Holy smokes. Ooh, it died. Died already. Yeah, whatever, I don't care. What was I doing? Okay, what was I doing today, guys? What was I actually doing today? I lost track. I finished that, finished this, finished that. What else do I have? I can't log on to TW. I can't level up my Ryuji to do Tech 30 yet. Interesting. Good thing my Ryuji's A3 then. Nice. Can you please define premium F2P plus premium F2P pro plus what? What the fuck is Pro Plus? What the fuck is Pro Plus? Missidian, do you mean premium F2P plus? Guppy? Did I put Pro? I didn't put Pro, did I? I don't remember adding Pro. But premium F2P plus basically means that you know. Okay. So premium obviously means. So I'm premium because I get the premium plus. Premium plus there. And then I see myself as a guppy. Because I'm like guys, come on. When we look at my characters, like this right here, I'm basically FTP, right? I'm basically FTP. I'm basically FTP. I'm basically FTP, right? Guys, come on. I'm basically FTP. Trying to find content because Global's done. Basically. I got nothing. Yes. See, Messini, I'm basically, like, when we look, I'm basically FTP. Come on, I'm basically FTP at this point. At this point in the game, I'm basically FTP. Like, I'm basically just a battle pass and a monthly pass holder. Come on. Come on. Like that's real. Come on. That's like basically all I have. It's not like I definitely didn't buy out the entire fucking shop, right? It's not like I definitely didn't buy out the entire shop. Now, come on. Come on. Like, look at that, guys. Come on. I still have this pack to buy. I still have the monthly bill to buy. Come on. Come on. I'm basically FTP. I'm basically FTP. Think about it. Think about it. Huh? Hold on, guys. I got a email. I got an email. Let's see what this is about. This could be a. Oh, what? What? Oh. 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 Shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, guys. This is... Oh. Okay. Well, okay. Well, that's a thing. That's the thing. My own A3 just hit 140k. Hell yeah. 70 crit rate, 300 crit rate multi. The fuck? Well, if you drive a Ferrari, but you made the interior like toys from McDonald's, Happy Meals is on you. That's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying. If I'm going to use Howard, having 5,000 years, the next yellow boss in TW doesn't need sustain. Nice. It's a Makoto Yuki team plus Akiyu team plus Miyu team, I think. God, I hope not. I hope not. Nah, I just got confirmation of something, and it's I don't know. I have no idea what to think anymore. I have no idea what to think anymore. Fuck. I actually don't know what to do. This is actually kind of terrifying. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, fuck. But yeah, guys, I actually... Oh, are you good, though? It sounds like you just got fired or something. I mean, I have no idea. It's like I got fired, but it's like it actually is impacting my job. Yeah, no, I'm fine. But yeah, no, I just got... Yeah. Yeah. Was it Trump raising taxes? Canada's taxes again? Nah, it's not that. It'd be funny, though. Like it does anything to me. Oh, my God. But yeah, no, sorry guys. I need to go now. I need to go. Yeah, sorry guys. Something actually came up. I'm also not in the right headspace now anymore. I hope you guys have a good day.